G'day everyone, welcome to part 3 of our tutorial on mapping old school dungeons for Dungeons & Dragons. Now in this tutorial, it's going to be really short, I'm going to show you how to use Varicolors. Now Varicolors are basically a way of telling a symbol to change its colour depending on what you're doing with it on the map. So a good example of this is to take a look at the symbol catalogue down here of some beds, and I'll just bring one up so you can see a Varicolor. There you go, there's one with the Varicolor set now. Now, if I was to change the colour selected in campaign cartography, you see that this bed changes colour, the Varicolor changes colour. In our mapping symbols, what I'm going to want is all of the black lines to become Varicolor. And the reason for this is then we can pop these down as black lines if we're using an old grayscale map, or we could make them a dark blue colour, or colour 66, which is a good one for old school mapping. And so we can tie these symbols to pretty much any type of old school map that we want. Grayscale, lovely blue, green, you name it, it's up to you. Just gives you a lot more flexibility. So let's get straight to it. Now, to set a Varicolor, the first thing you need to do is select the entities that you want to make into the Varicolor. And so I'd like to make all of the black lines on this symbol catalogue into Varicolor. Quickest way to do that is just to go Symbols, that lovely menu again, and then make Varicolor. Again, not rocket science. And then what I get you to do is you mark all of the symbols that you want to make Varicolor. Now, if we were just to select Do It at this point in time, what's going to happen is all of the symbol is going to become Varicolor. And that's useless because you just end up with these big red squares or blue squares or whatever. We only want the black lines. So we're going to place a condition onto our selection. You do this by right-clicking, brings up this little conditional menu, combine, and, so everything I've got selected, and colour is black. Okay, now when you do that, the campaign cartographer will only select the black coloured lines. And now you can go right-click, do it. Now what's happened is everything has just turned white, and even if I refresh, you'll see everything is still white. The reason for that, and it's a little bit of a drawback, but the reason is that when you are defining symbols on the screen like this, if you've got a Varicolor defined, it will always be white. Always. So if we had used a different colour background of those symbols, not a white background, a blue background, you'd see these white lines on them. But you can't because it's white on white. It's just something we're going to have to live with, but do know that they are Varicolor. And that's it. You've now prepared all of these symbols with Varicolors. In the next tutorial, I'm going to show you how to take these lovely drawings of symbols that you've got and actually turn them into real symbols and export them off into a symbol catalogue. So come back soon. Cheers.